Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. Or anybody who's drawn to this. This is an energy reading. So you draw it into you, and if it's called to you, it's coming to you at just the right time, exactly when you need to hear it. There is something in this message that is for you. So this is where we begin. Now this is Cancer energy, be at home, but it's also a sense of just feeling solid. There's a beautiful energy of just, I feel right about something and I know it and it's familiar to me, but it's strong. It's not like I'm settling. There's a strength in it. There's a certainty in it. There's a comfortableness, sure, absolutely, but that's not what this is about. This is more active than that. This is an energy of, I know where I want to be. I'm certain of something. I know what I want to establish. Something being established in a sense of, in some ways, kind of defensiveness or protectiveness. A sense of, I want to be home right now because I want to be around the people or the place that I care about the most. So there could be this tinge of feeling like something is about to happen, or knowing that you just need to be focused on one particular part of your life right now, which is your home space, whatever you consider that to be. So remember, Leo, as I'm dividing the deck, whatever comes out, I'm just going to leave it on the table because it's part of the reading. If you need a personal reading, which I know a lot of you do, I do provide those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule whatever service is right for you right there on the website. You have a 24-hour turnaround period from when you book. So it's honestly, you get your answers really quickly. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel now, and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that when I go live and do free tarot readings here, you can participate because you'll know. Okay, that's an interesting flip. Leo. All right, I'm going to cleanse the energy. Hold on. Oh, there were two. Nice. There's lots coming in from the past. That's interesting. We have life is speeding up, but in a way that things start to make sense. And because things have made sense, you can see the winding. Because things have started to make sense, it's pushing you forward. There is a duality here that's spinning around itself, that's driving you to explore, find answers, and to know. And this is when things start to come together. This is Gemini energy, so it could very well be that things were coming together really quickly because of information that was coming in. Ironically, there's a retrograde. That Mercury retrograde, which is coming up. This would be August 5th of 2024 for whenever you guys are watching it. So think back to, if you're watching it now, that's fine. But if you're watching it 2 years from now, whenever it's come to you, look back at the calendar and try to remind yourself what was going on at that point, because you're really going to want to have that discussion with yourself, because that energy is coming back up. You never know when the energy is going to hit you. It doesn't always hit you when it's happening. Then we have embrace the in-between. No, there was a lack of acceptance, or there was a lack of wanting the in-between, or wanting to deal with the discomfort of the in-between. So there was discord here, and then watch your words. So there was a sense of somebody didn't watch their words, or somebody didn't want to talk or say anything, or somebody wasn't okay with some sort of ambiguity. Somebody was rejecting it, or trying to force it away, or force it down. And now it seems like communications have started to come in, or that things have started to make more sense. And you may just feel secure enough to actually act upon them or do something about this energy, because there was definitely this unfulfilled. All of this is air energy. Now, air really fuels fire, which is you. You guys are fire signs. So, and this is water energy. So it's kind of telling me that your comfort space, your comfort zone, Leo, may be squashing or putting out any kind of energy that was coming at you, that would fuel you. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It could be protective. This sense of, I don't want the wildfire anymore. I'm trying to be calm about something and focus on what I love and focus on what I want, instead of this hectic, crazy energy. Because this is definitely hectic, crazy energy. This is the energy of almost being agitated or angry that something didn't go the way that you wanted, right? In a sense of words were flying, and because it's like words were flying, or words were held back because somebody didn't want to compromise, or didn't want to be patient, or find a balance, or be uncomfortable even. And now there's a sense of the comfort zone is firmly established, and then we have this sense of, but the information's still coming in, and that could have to do with the retrograde. So this could be kind of a warning that says what you didn't deal with just a little while ago, what you tried to not talk about, or not say, or not deal with, it's gotta come. It's kind of coming back at you. The retrograde, Mercury retrogrades can and will do stuff like that. So Leo, let's get into this 7-day play-by-play. I'm going to take the 7th day right now. Oh, that's Virgo energy. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get day 1. We have Scorpio energy. So this could be a Scorpionic person, right? This could also be somebody that you're very attracted to or have a strong connection with. This is the energy of some kind of love or love offer or feelings that you've repressed are coming back. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Somebody still has feelings for you, or a sense of whoever you're with, whatever has been repressed or whatever has been unexpressed, it's going to come up now. So this could be a very romantic period for you. What about day 2? Okay, hold on. We have, this is just all about fate. It's all about timing. So whatever's coming out now, whatever words or actions of support or love, could be romantic love or caring, it's coming out now. It's just divine timing. There's something here on day 2. Let me finish the shuffle. So what's happening? And I know I got a comment, some people don't relate to all the days. That's fine, right? The energy might just make itself apparent later on in the week. So let's keep going. Basically, this is a sequence of events. So let's keep going. Something works out for you on day 2. And this is sort of a sense of people are cheering for you. They're celebrating you. Your actions have led you to a place of breakthrough. especially actions with regards to something that you were creating yourself, or knowing your strength, or knowing your power, or whatever you were manifesting finally comes out day 2. So this would be day 1 whenever you start watching this video, but this could rush through, and this happens just directly afterward. This sense of something that you have been manifesting turns real or is realized. Now, what about day 3? Or you're finally ready to come out in the open. Sometimes 6 of Wands is about publicly announcing something, revealing yourself, revealing what you've been working on, or revealing what you want, or aha, here it is, actually seeing it in front of you. So your manifestations are working. What about day 3? We have the Aquarius energy, which is your divine balance across the wheel. It's also aspirations, this sense of I wished for it. What you wished for could be wishes and dreams fulfilled, or truth finally comes out and is recognized so that you can move forward. There's some sort of maybe wish here about moving or advancement, or being able to put this painful stuff behind, these painful thoughts, a sense of actual either physical movement, or a sense of finally moving forward from troubles or struggles that you have been experiencing. That's day 3. So something really comes through. This is sort of like a celebration, and then comes being able to activate it and act on what has been realized. Okay, what about day 4? This is going really quickly. Cancer energy. So this is about getting in the car and driving. This is about, or metaphorically doing so, this sense of actually maybe moving. I don't know what is going on, but this is that home energy. You could actually be moving your home, or be willing or accepting of moving your home and advancing that move, or moving forward with something about where you live or your family, moving for your family, or finally feeling comfortable taking action on whatever it was that you've been thinking about or contemplating. This is also an unstuckness. To me, this is a day 4 represents I'm finally not stuck anymore. Like progress is starting to show signs of moving, like progress is starting to happen. I gotta get, first of all, what is this progress? What do you mean by the could be a car, but I think it's more movement, right? What do you mean by the Chariot, please? 2 of Pentacles, that you have, that you're going to move on something, you're going to take action on something in terms of distributing value. Maybe you're investing in something, maybe you're starting to work. There's just this sense of whatever has been unbalanced and you've just been trying to juggle. There is a sense of I'm finally moving on it. I'm taking action on it. But what is this Star card here? What are you moving and taking action on? Big 3 and 4 are definitely movement and take action days. What is the Star card? Ace of Cups. So that's love or fulfillment, a sense of feeling whole and complete and healed, and finally maybe being able to move away from what's been hurting you. And then we have this energy of finally being able to act upon what fulfills you and what you know is worth it or valuable or good investment for the future. Okay, that's a little more clear. What about day 5? Day 5 is walking away from what doesn't fulfill you. Day 5 might be one of the most fulfilling days for you because all of this is happy news and good news. But day 5 is when you finally get to put everything down and say, I'm done with the crap that I don't have to touch this anymore. It's almost like the feeling, I don't know if you've ever had it when you've left a job, if you've ever left a job that you just couldn't stand and you knew you couldn't leave it until you got the offer for the new job. But this is the feeling you get when you get to actually, the 8 of Cups is the feeling you get when you actually get to give notice to that shitty boss of yours, right? It's almost, there's fulfillment in letting go because you were done. And you were sick of holding on to what was empty. You were sick of contributing to it. It's like the wine had lost its taste and you were tired of choking it down, right? And Eight of Cups is that relief that comes where you're just like, yeah, I don't care about this anymore. But you finally get to walk away from what you don't care about anymore. And then your fire starts to come back. There's almost a sense of whatever wishy-washiness was there or whatever bullshit was happening is finally out of your fucking way, or you're finally able to take action on what you don't care about anymore. This sense of, I don't give a damn anymore, so I'm just going to move in the direction that I want to go. And you will. That's what the Knight of Wands is for. What about, yeah, and we also have the Fool card. So you're taking a leap of faith in this very new direction after the old direction is very clearly finished, which is beautiful. What about day 6? Day 7 is interesting because we've got the Three of Swords here amongst other cards that aren't unhappy. So day 6 is looking out onto the horizon and knowing, seeing your ships come in or seeing that things have cleared. Day 3 is almost when you realize things have really permanently changed for the better. Like, so starting to see and feel like, oh, this is what's coming in. Now I'm sure of it. Now I know, right? I've come along. I've invested a lot to get here. And now I can see that actually playing out. Whatever struggles I've been through, they've now created this new beautiful space that I actually see. It's visible to me now. So this is looking, it's almost like realizing that whatever you're jumping into or moving toward, Leo, is the sense of you want it, you welcome it in, and there's a future there. So hold on, before we get to day 7, we're going to get to day 7 in the extended, but we've got to get the Moon card here. There is a new moon on August 4th. So that's tomorrow. So we want to really pay attention to this moon energy. Don't let pride get in your way. Leo, this is your energy. This is about a full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo, of course, happens during Aquarius season, but we're coming upon the new moon in Leo now. So there's some new start or new beginning, and the universe is reaching out to you and saying very specifically, whatever it was in the past, you've got to put it back. You've got to let that go, because what it was in the past is, if you hold on to it, it'll get in the way of moving on toward the future, and something really looks beautiful in the future. So whatever shit on you or whatever embarrassed you or what, that's over with. All of that has to be left behind. That's actually pride. Right? And then it's time to take action. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride hold you back. It is time to act upon whatever these impulses are inside of you, whatever these honest to God truths are, right? It's just like, maybe you have a truth here about ways that you've been in pain, about ways that you've been hurt. Well, it's time to let those out. It's time to talk about them. It's time to speak on them. And in order to move forward, that's what you have to do. So it's very moon energy. So clearly there's a lot of emotion there. What does this all have to do with? Be flexible. How does this even start to come about? Be flexible with this healing, because something is going to heal. Something is going to heal. Something is going to heal. If you're flexible. And it's that flexibility that's going to allow the breakages and the shittiness to be okay. Let's get into day 7 and an angel message in the extended. The link is down below. I'll see you in the extended. You can also go to Vimeo directly. Click on the latest Leo video under Born Without Boundaries Tarot. And I'll also pin this to the top of the comment section. I'll see you then.